And we are live. Welcome everyone, this is your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. I will do a sound check in a few moments. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, Game Master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Now let me do that sound check. Let's see. Sounds good. We are continuing the Is Origin campaign. I said we are continuing the Is Origin campaign. In the previous episode, Unica had her ass handed to her by the killer, by the guy who killed her father. And she's supposed to remain here. If I go anywhere, I'll just get in everyone's way. I should just stay put. So as you can see, her spirit is down. She's um, quite pessimistic. But we still need to discover more places in the tower. What am I even doing here? She just needs to polish her technique. Oh no, Unica, don't jump! I'm way out of my league, and I'm holding everyone else back. I don't know why I ever thought... I don't know why I ever thought I could help protect the goddesses, when I can't even use magic. Unica, don't do it, don't jump! Lady Fina would be so ashamed of me. Ah, Rhea, you're back. That's the past, right? Fina, what happened? I heard you sent away the knights that came to investigate. Yes, well, there was no need for them anymore. You see, I caught the trespasser myself. You did? Haha, quite a feat, wouldn't you say? Alright, you. There's no need to hide. Come on out and face the music. Hi. Well, well. You're the cutest little trespasser I've ever seen. What's your name? You Unica Toba. Toba? Yes, she came here with her grandfather, but apparently got separated from him. Fortunately, she was lucky enough to wander all the way into our little sanctuary. Haha, I see, I see. I'm sorry, goddesses. There were knights everywhere, and I just got scared. So, so I... It's quite alright, Unica. We're glad to have you as our guest. Huh? Pina, would you please prepare her some tea? Tea with the goddesses. Of course. We must always show hospitality to our guests, especially the little ones. Training with your father? Why ever would a sweet thing like you choose to train in combat? I can't use magic, so I'll never be able to take over Grandpa's position. My only real talent is that I'm pretty strong, like my dad. He doesn't look that strong. Maybe that's her real magic. Being incredibly strong despite being, well, not exactly combat fit from the looks of it. So I want to become a holy knight and devote myself to serving you too. And also, if she's a holy knight, why isn't she wearing armor like all of the other knights? Even the female knights are wearing armor. So why is she dressed like a pastor girl or a milkmaid or shepherdess or... Well, well, Unica, is that a problem? Well, at least if you became a knight, you wouldn't need to sneak in here anymore. It would certainly make it easier for us to meet with our little best friend. And you'd be able to succeed your father too, which is also good. But that's just a bonus. Oh, Ria, come now, Fina. You know you're just as excited about it as I am. Of course, it's just a very big step to take, that's all. But spending time with Junica is one of the few things I truly look forward to each day, so I couldn't be happier. I always have trouble telling the goddesses apart. Goddess Fina is the one on the left, and she's supposed to be like the shy one, because they are twins. But Fina is supposed to be a bit like shy and more tranquil, and Ria is supposed to be a bit more fiery. Really? I'm so glad you approve. But you must promise us, Junica. Promise that you'll follow through with your training and become a holy knight, and then you'll protect us with all your heart. Swear that you'll protect me. Swear. Haha. Sir Junica Toba, it has a knight ring to it, doesn't it? Sir? Sir Junica? Wouldn't be lady? Well, okay. I promise I'll become a holy knight and protect you both. I don't know if I'll ever be as good as that, but I'll do my best. Junica Toba, right? Commander, I beg of you. Please reconsider your decision, please. I'll do anything I can to help. Asking again isn't going to change my decision. There's no guarantee of survival for those going to the surface. And you've only just begun your apprenticeship. You're simply not ready. If anything should happen to you in my care, how could I ever face your family again? I just don't think I can take much more of this. Pardon? I know I'm being pushy, and I know I'm being totally unreasonable. I think this drawing doesn't match the images, the animated images at the start of the game, because over there she looked certainly a lot more flat, and she's a bit more buxom. Not exactly like thick, but there is a noticeable difference. But my dad and the goddesses all left Solomon's shrine without a word to anyone. And I'm tired of being left behind. Well, I suppose we're of like mind then. Commander? It's nothing. Unica, the conditions on the surface are quite extreme and, frankly, rather disturbing. Are you prepared to conduct yourself in a manner befitting of a knight, even in the face of horrors unlike any you've seen before? Nobody is ready for that. Hey, Unica, could it be Roy? He's the love interest, right? Roy, I wanted to talk to you. You got a second? Sure, what is it? Nothing like the pep talk of the love interest to get the hero or heroine back into the fight. Unica, well, you know how much I hate hot places, right? I thought he was going to tell her, Unica, you need to start wearing armor. Milkmaid or shepherd dress clothes won't protect you. Yeah. Even just being near lava makes me feel like I'm going to melt right out of my armor. Oh, this guy needs to do some Wim Hof. He needs to do some Tibetan breathing exercises. Now, Cecilia, she doesn't even break a sweat. But that's a whole other story. Roy, I'm really not. Just hear me out, okay? I figured I'd try to brave those fiery death floors anyway, and while I wasn't there long, I did see something interesting. You'll never guess what. How would I know? Just tell me. It was a two-handed greatsword with a crimson blade. Ooh! displayed prominently on some kind of altar. Wait, a crimson blade? Are you trying to tell me? Yep, we've both seen that sword a million times. There's no mistaking it. It was definitely your father's crimson lotus blade. But what would my dad's sword be doing on a pedestal in the tower? Yes, that's weird. I have absolutely no idea. I wonder if that Kishgal guy really killed Yunika's father, or if he's lying for some reason. We got called back right after I saw it, so I didn't get to examine it in any great detail. But I definitely know what I saw. I was planning on going back there right now to pick it up. So I have two theories. Either the bad guy, is actually not so bad and he's lying about that he killed Yunika's father, or Yunika's father had to leave his sword behind for whatever reason, and he faced that bad guy without Kishgal. He faced Kishgal without his sword, and that's why he lost. But I wasn't really sure how you'd feel about that. Huh? But I'm just an apprentice. How could I... Oh, cut the crap already. Don't be such a drama queen. You made it halfway up the tower with absolutely no backup. She went alone, completely alone. And these other knights, they were traveling groups of 5. And nobody ever said you weren't qualified to be here but you. You need to stop moping and do what you do best. Hit things really hard and stumble your way into success. Hit things and... But I guess if you show up to claim the sword in that funk you're in, you'll sap out all its power anyway. Probably best I just go get it myself. Your father sure wouldn't want to see you like this. Wait. What is it? I thought we were done talking. To be honest, I don't have a whole lot of self-confidence right now. But I still want to be the one who takes my dad's sword. I mean, I'm his daughter. Man, you're easy. I played you like a deck of cards. He's not very bright, but I knew you'd come through. So the stereotypical anime roles are reversed. Roy is supposed to be the heroine in other games, and Yunika is the strong but dumb protagonist here. Cut it out, stop treating me like a kid. Well, I've got to get back to the search. Oh, Yunika, you have no idea. He's not treating you like a kid. Something else. But in case you were wondering, I already got the okay from Commander Galleon for this. You're totally good to go. So thanks. Just be careful, the demons farther up the tower are pretty strong. Don't let your guard down. I know, jeez. See you later, Yunika. So we need to go back to the floor we were exploring. Correct? Let's save the game because those story segments are pretty long. How do I teleport with the... Yes. Guilty Fire. Guilty Gear. Ninja! Oh, that's lame. That hurts. Lots of ninja. I like this level. Ah, the sword! Ah, there it is. Austova's fire-imbued greatsword. Roy was right, it's the Crimson Lotus Blade for sure. And why didn't the bad guys take it? I thought you might come. Kishgal. Huh? It was Kishgal. Ah no! Who is that? Her father. Ah. Ah. The dad. Unica, it's been far too long, and I've missed you so much. Perhaps it is providence of the goddesses that allows me to speak with you now. Dad, Dad, can you give me some pointers on how to defeat Kishgal? So that he doesn't kill me like you. Like he killed you. Is it really you? This isn't just some message or something, is it? No, it is I. I know my passing has caused you much pain and suffering. Er, You're a real jerk, Dad. Why'd you have to run off by yourself? Why didn't you say a word to me or Grandpa? And why'd you have to die? I'm sorry, Unica. I'm so sorry. A man named Kishgal challenged me to numerous duels, and after a time my strength simply left me. That's why you need to kill him immediately, so that he doesn't learn your tricks. But there was no shame in it. He was an opponent worthy of the Holy Knights. My only regret was that I would never see you again. No. I am a soldier, Unica, a warrior of the goddesses, and I did what needed to be done to ensure the safety of his. I just wish I could see what awaits you in the future. If only I could hold you just one last time. Dad, I'm a knight now, you know? Just an apprentice though. It brings me great pride to hear that, Unica. I'm sorry I wasn't there to celebrate your induction. Well, there's not much to celebrate. I lost sight of my goals and wound up fighting the man who killed you. I worked so hard to become a knight, so I could protect Ladies Rhea and Fina. But I hate what I've become. Oh? So you no longer wish to protect the goddesses then? No, that's not what I mean. It's my fault that Lady Fina was captured. I brought shame to the Holy Knights, and put all of us in danger. I sense two sides in conflict within you. One that's inexperienced, vulnerable, and afraid, and another that seeks to right her wrongs and protect the goddesses at all costs. This conflict proves that you are much stronger than you know. Unica, you must face your weaknesses. To face my weaknesses? You are a descendant of a holy priest, yet you cannot use magic. But in spite of it all, you have grown into a fine young lady. You will soon realize that you are capable of accomplishing anything. Anything at all. Dad. Oh? It seems my time is up. No, wait, I still have so much to say. Take my sword, Unica. Despite your doubts, I can see you are a fine heir to the Toba name. I take comfort in knowing that the goddesses and the future of Ys are safe in your hands. Be well, my dearest. Dad, no. I have to face my weaknesses. Damn it, why does everyone always have to lecture me? But he said I should take it, so I guess. Crimson Lotus Blade. Perhaps now will become stronger. A surge of power burst forth from the artifact, the spirit of her father. Unica was granted use of the Phoenix Flame skill. Her father's spirit was embedded into the sword, and now his power is hers. Emits enormous balls of fire from the tip of the Crimson Lotus Blade. Uh-huh. You can also negate enemies' attacks. But it's slower, but has longer reach and power. Charge your skill to. Okay, okay, I think I get the gist of it. I'll use it well, Dad. And I'll keep moving forward no matter what. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Killer sword. And even though these are flame attacks, it still hurts the flame-based enemies, I think. Oh, there's the little gems. Ah, I forgot. Missed them. I was too fascinated with the power of the sword. Now that I have the sword, which way to go? Something else must have opened, right? So let's see if we can accept the divine blessing. No, not yet. Time to save the game. Save the game. And we're stopping for today when it comes to its origin, because it's getting a bit late. I have a schedule to follow despite that schedule being quite chaotic. But in less than 20 minutes, that is the one of the last streams for the day. Perhaps the last stream, perhaps not. I am going to be streaming Mortal Shell in less than 20 minutes. Thank you for watching this live stream. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. Anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information, the pinned comment, and remember, level up in game and level up in life. This has been your host Abraham El Jaguar. Once again, thank you and see you later.